Hello, everybody. It's Kelsey Adam with Kelsey Adam Real Estate, a part of Century 21 Accord Realty, and I am here to bring you not only the March statistics for 2021, but also how the year has been doing so far at the end of the first quarter. So, before I do that, I just want to give a shout out, a thank you to everybody who gave me anniversary wishes. I just last week celebrated my 23 years in real estate and hitting in the 24. And just want to thank everybody for the shout outs and the emails, text messages, LinkedIn, Facebook, all those kind of things. So thank you very much. And so, numbers, the first thing anybody ever wants to know is how are the sales going? Well, this past March, we had 32 sales in the city. So, give you some perspective, last year there were 16. So, yes, we doubled this March what we did last March. And really, even for March, years past, we've had 11 sales in 2019 and 19 sales in 2018. So, yes, even for previous years, this March really kicked it. Year to date, our sales are up 34%. So far this year, we have sold 66 houses in Swift Current. That compares with 49 last year. And in that 42 to 49 is usually where we are. So 66 is certainly an up number. And like I said, up 34%. As far as new listings go, in March we took 56 new listings, and that is up 19% from last year. So, example, last year we had 47 listings, but really in that 50 to 60 range for a March is pretty common. So 56, even though we're up 19% over last year, not so much over the previous years. Year to date, our inventory has gone up slightly. We are at 131 listings that we have taken so far this year, and that's up 7%. Last year we had 122, and 152 the year before that, and 103, which was in 2018. So then, how did that affect the average sale price? Well, in March, we had an average sale price of $254,000, and that's up about 4% from last year's 243. And so that's a good, strong number. Year to date, our average sale price is $271,000. So that's up 15% from last year's 234. So last year, year before, we're a little bit lower. In 2018, as an example, we had 268,000 for an average sale price. So 271 now is just kind of maybe making it a little bit of correction from the last couple of years where it was perhaps a little lower than we would typically see. Now, as far as the number of listings on the market, we have 195 properties in general on the market in Swift Current. That is down 9% still from last year, where we had 216. The year before that, we had 227. So it gives you just a little bit of an idea that the inventory is correcting a little bit. Put that in perspective, even as early as 2018, we had 180 listings on the market. So with 195 now, again, I think we're just seeing a little bit of a correction over the last couple of years of a little slowdown. Now, if I was going to say, let's take out condominiums, maybe mobile homes, how many actual houses are on the market? That's pretty much down to 110. So when you consider that that's spread out from a price range of anywhere from maybe 80, 90,000 up to 800,000, there's some market segments that are a little low on our inventory. So as far as our sale price to asking price ratio, we're still hovering at that 95, 96%, which we've been seeing pretty consistently over the last number of years. As long as things are priced properly, they're going to sell in that 5 or 4% off of the asking price. What has changed is the days on market. So in March, as an example, our days on the market were about 115 days, which is down 10% over last year's 128 days. But the couple of years before that, we were running in the 96, 97, 98 days. So it's still a little higher than even it was a few years ago. for March. On the year-to-date numbers, we are seeing our average days so far this year being 106 days. So that's down 12%. This time last year, we were looking at 121 days. But again, before that, we were in that 89, 88 days on the market. So days on the market are shortening up. Inventory is tightening a little bit, and sales are up, which I think is just correcting how slow maybe the last couple of years were. So that is my perspective for the first quarter of 2021. You guys have a great spring, and we'll talk to you again next month.